players of BTR were not quite in there, but now I'm scared for the teams that are currently in the fields of Yasnaya. You know, it's high ground. All the teams got like the high ground buildings down south of Yasnaya Polyana. If you're in the field, high ground is always going to have like a big advantage on low ground when it's in the circle involved. So here it is, going to be having a fight with Freestyle. You're just talking about them getting really close to BTR. The fight will indeed be breaking out. BTR, most of the players got themselves in circle. That's definitely a lot better. But now this fight is definitely intrigued to see, and I'm pretty sure the circle's not going to go in their favor. So this fight all has to end, or a team has to die here.
True, but where BTR are located is protected from the teams in Yasnaya, so that's pretty good. They only have to focus solely on freestyle, but they are in a dip where a couple of grenades can definitely land them in a spot of bother as they see Ustratu gonna come in and at least take down the vehicle and take away that movement from BTR.
And the bigger threat of dips are grenades going to be seen one actually chugged. So we'll get something out of that. I think that it will be a little bit short, and indeed, unfortunately, BTR going to be a little bit too far. But the circle did shift away towards just Yasnaya Polyana. 50% city, 50% fields. I'm scared a little bit I'm not going to lie, Valdez Esports. They're the only team in the fields right now. Hopefully, they're not going to get scouted by all the teams down south of Yasnaya Polyana. Now, also, Megastars, they're going to be breaching through the east. Most teams going to try and just push in, and now some big fights are going to be happening here, Imperium, to rotate in city.
But here's the thing, Valdez can just kind of sit back, relax, and watch all the teams take each other out from inside Yasnaya. So I think it's actually a pretty strong position that Valdez hold on to. Let's see if they can make it pay off and grab a chicken dinner as they're heading into the 20-minute mark of this game. There's 10 teams left, 29 players. Celts amongst one of them, BTR and one Freestyle trying to hold on.
They did a nice few shots there, Kashuf, but unfortunately... Okay, wait. I talked too soon? Oh my god, I think even Zuxi was like, I can't just take this fight head on after this. Going to be phase 5 blue zone. We might actually lose Kashuf out of that. Wait a second. Oh, he makes it after blue zone. A 4-4 second, he was going to be outrun by the blue. We'll have to tank it a few times, but that's all he shall have to go through. But now even BTR still under pressure of the teams involved. Now the teams are rotating. Now, they could still get a few last buildings under control, but it's just there's so many teams in there. They're just so focused on each another. You could just sneak your way through, which is what we mentioned a few seconds earlier, right, Imperium, that because of so much mayhem happening in circle, teams are not really focused on gatekeeping at this point.
True, but that's where also the teams, and you've mentioned it again previously, on the edge of Yasnaya, it's favoring them, right? King of Gamers, Team Secret, they're all looking pretty good. They can punish teams rotating in from the north side of Yasnaya. You got Megastars, Celts, and Freestyle amongst those teams that really have to try and find a confident spot as the Blues on the phase 5 is closing in.
Freestyle, they have to still send, I believe, 1 or 2 players across the road, which normally, it's going to be actually 2 players on their side they have to cross. Be hopefully able to do it, because that's where the least teams are. The rotating from the south is the hardest part, but from the west and the east, that's a completely fair game, I'd have to say. Now Megastars go information. They're also going to be drawn with Celts. Pretty good position for them. But here it is. They're going to go for the cross. I don't think Megastars are looking over there. They're not at all, actually. That's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy for Freestyle to get all of their 4 members into the eastern side. But be careful now, Megastars. They hear the footsteps. They're like, okay, we're going to try and respond with some grenade, with some utility. But unfortunately, they can't exactly locate where they are. So they will not get a knockdown for now.
And this is where we're going to see Vexy. Well, actually, not quite. Vexy's one of the members of Megastars just burning down after a successful Molotov. Then you have Ultron from Celts looking to try and protect their spot as phase 6 did shove its way down south, still inside Yasnaya, inside the edge of the city. This is absolutely crazy. All the teams up north have to try and make their way through, across the road and in through the buildings.
Wow, and indeed, Megastars defending it extremely well. Get 1 kill down onto Black. If a little bit of pre-fires, actually do get 1 man knocked away with a grenade off Kashuf. I mean, he was trying for grenades earlier versus BTR, but this time versus Megastar, it will hit the mark. Vexy, left alone, 1-man army versus the entirety of Freestyle, going to be shut from the back. Actually doesn't get the knockdown. What that was an absolute surprise. Get 1 gets 2. Vexy didn't hit the first time, but the second time around, it does pay off dividends. Vexy going to go for the confirmed kills. Be careful though, he might still come back. Kashuf with the insane OP grenades is still around the corner. When is he going to try and strike back and get revenge on Megastars?
When I talk about Megastars, you talk about Vexy. Incredibly intelligent and well-rounded player. So aggressive, able to pull out those clutch plays, and that's exactly what he's doing towards the end of this game. But like I said, the likes of Team Secret, just looking to punish the teams that have been trying to make their way through. As the Blues on the phase 6 is closing on in. Morph coming in from the west, finds a little bit of a spot on the edge of the circle.
I'm genuinely impressed that Valdo Esport was able to make it away from the field. With so many teams down south of Yasnai, that's a huge achievement. They can be extremely proud just to remain alive for a little bit longer. I am not going to lie, Imperium. Now, Kings of Gamers Club still got the really good high ground. But now, because Valdo Esport beyond the walls, they're actually safe. It's like being at the bottom of a cliffside when a team's on top of it. They are safe for the time being. Grenades are still going to be a big issue, of course, because they're always an issue, no matter what position you're in. But definitely they are safe for a little bit longer, and those smokes also denying position and attack potential for Morph a little bit higher up north.
We're down to 9 teams, 22 players coming into phase 7. I don't think we could have asked for a better start to these PUBG Mobile World League East scrims, to be perfectly honest. Inside the Yasnai, couple of fields in play, bunch of players, a bunch of grenades as Braga knocks down Martin.
There you go. I mean, I said it right. Grenades are still going to be a big threat to Valdo Esports. Fine, knocked away. The res will be a little bit hard to pull up. It will indeed. No, mention it. Potentially a city finish on this one. Well, we called it right, Imperium, and we're going to be having a half city finish down south of Yasnai Poliana. Grenades coming out. Not going to be connected on the armor energy. Oh, there you go. 1, 2. Morph absolutely popping off right here. That's going to be an extra double knockdown. Velmoth, unfortunately, going to be caught out in the open. He had to move away from those little sides of the city, and that is going to be, unfortunately, the end of Valdo Esports to get eliminated in 9th position. And now Morph going to potentially try and go for the res down onto No Mercy 4S. But things are getting more set in stone, and still, the teams are in circle, have a great potential. But I got to say that Team Secret, they're looking strong right now.
Team Secret and King of Gamers, 2 teams that are probably going to be vying for that golden spot after grenades are being traded between Morph and Box. And just like that, Morph, even though they got player knocked down, they take down the whole of Box and take them off the lobby.
Morph, you absolute beast. Stay secure. All of those frags with 1 single grenade. That is absolutely insane. And now going to be clearing it down to 7 players in the city. But you know what? When the city finishes, that means there's going to be more teams remaining in later sections because you have more buildings available to play around. Still got Freestyle behind. Be careful. Megastars also, I got to mention, able to get the rest back up onto Swag. So that's going to make them back as a 2-man army. It will make things easier versus Celts. Versus Celts on the side now. Kashuf still waiting for his time to shine. They're going to be crossing through. Really good smoke road coming out from Megastars, but unfortunately Loa will get the shutdown with a headshot to Vexy. That leaves Megastars down to 1 only player, but they're still keeping information onto the heads of Celts. And Celts are going to go for that rotation because now the circle shift was pretty central down south. All teams have to rotate, but unfortunately those big cross sections between the buildings are really messing up some teams to make their way in circle.
Yeah, Team Secret just basically building, keeping teams on the eastern edge of this phase 7 circle. You got Megastars, Freestyle having nowhere to go. And then on the other side, on the west side, you have Morph, King of Gamers, and even No Chance holding on, but Offtails is going to go down to the blue zone, I'd say.
I think that might be the case. Oh, be careful, because Shade is going to try and get vengeance. But no, the vengeance plan will not pay off. Vengeance will not be working out for him. And there you go, Megastars, an extra kill for them in this game. 6 teams now remaining, about to hit top 5. Well, Madtoi, he's just not taking away his eyes out. He's keeping it locked and loaded on Megastars. Does not want to allow them to cross through. They're going to be refreshing those smokes to make it over to the building. How will Team Secret respond to this? They know the smokes are coming out, but there's no way to respond. There's just so many smokes, even from the high ground. They just can't get information. They're in the building, but Loa going to shut down that push and instantly goes for the flush. Finally, that's going to be the end of Megastars, put down to 1 player. Vexy's going to try his best. He's going to have to remain in the smoke for a little bit elongated period of time as he tries to potentially wrap around down the south. But things are not looking good for Megastars.
Yeah, we got 5 teams left, 13 players. Morph, King of Gamers, Team Secret. But as Morph comes in once again with the grenades. With the grenades.
Oh my god, the grenades of Morph. They're going to be the outstanding performance of this game. But here it is. Zay, be careful behind you, my friend. He tried to go for a reload. That's way too early. The Kings going to try and do best they defend versus the push of Morph. They lose 1, but that's all. They're still looking strong as a 3-man team. They've got to go for the flush, confirm all the kills they might get. Up to 7 kills from 4 to 7 in a matter of a few seconds. Snap your fingers. Absolute and utter destruction by the Kings of Gamers Club.
Concept, single-handedly. I know they still had 2 other players coming in from behind, but Concept single-handedly kept King of Gamers in the running for this game. It's Vexy on the side build trying to hold on. But Madtoi shook them down. We've got 3 teams left. We're in towards phase 8, the blue zone closing in. Team Secret, Celts, and King of Gamers.
And Rox. Oh no, Rox going to have to jump over. Look at that. The blue zone's going to be on his tail. You have to jump over, and you know that when you're jumping over some terrain like that, you unfortunately can't get it through. Ooh, 1 player King's trying to drop down. I thought he was actually going to get flushed, but luckily enough, the timing was on his side. Madtoi, can he get the flush? Grenades at this point would be absolutely huge, but Rocks did go down to the blue zone as mentioned. And Madtoi going to go for the jump. Now going for some parkour plays indeed, Imperium. I'm going to try and go for the corner play. Going to try and sandwich them up. We will be normally ending up with a King Club sandwich. It is. Losing one player. Team Secret looking absolutely insane in this 3v4 scenario. Now making it a 3v3 versus Braga, Concept, and Puffer. How will they respond? Can the res still come on through? I do not think that will be the case, as unfortunately that one player is going to be coiled away. 2 players remaining, 3v2 for Team Secret. And they are not relieving the pressure. They are not letting anything go to waste. Kings are going to be trying to jump out low, get able to do a little bit of work over once again. They still got one more player remaining to get rid of, and that's going to be Braga. A 1v3 coming down. Can he make things happen? That's a no. The clutch will not be happening on this first game. GG, well played to Team Secret. Scored himself their very first game on Orango.
In what was it? The 2 teams that shifted and rotated to the southern edge of Yasnai came in the top 2, Team Secret and King of Gamers. Credit to King of Gamers, Concept single-handedly keeping his team inside towards the top of the standings, but Team Secret on